Alright, we're going to try with a little bit of commentary with this video. Playing a little bit of Match3D. I'm on level 216. Let's go! Alright, no tips, no hints or anything like that. Oh, got the little devil dude. And they always add more stuff. You can see the 3 things they add. They'll pair them up and they'll drop them in. Sometimes I try and remember where they're at, and other times I just don't get them. But I got most of that time. So when I am doing one of these, what I do is there's certain things that I look for first, just because I've been playing for so long. The bigger items I will look for, like the tank. The other green car here is not visible. I'll look for the pink truck in the middle, which I don't really see. I've got the toy train on the right over here. I don't see it. So let's see here. And then I just kind of start looking via color. I'll start with purple because that's bright and you can barely see it. So we'll get some purple things out of the way. Then we'll maybe start with some pink. There's a lot of pinks on here. Let's see. And if I can't find anything that's like obvious, then I will literally just end up, see, I see the scooter right there. I thought I saw another scooter, but I don't. So I'm gonna go with the tacos, some yellows. Try to let things just catch your eye. So I kind of just, I'm not pressing. I'm just kind of trying to relax my eyes as I'm playing a game. The idea of doing the yellows kind of fell to the side here, but if you focus too hard, you're gonna end up messing up. So let's see here. Let's see, a 5 and a 5. Go back to doing some greens maybe, because there's a little broccoli. The broccoli. That's about it. I've got these little blue things. These things are in every single one. Any more blues? Oh, I can see the truck here while I was looking for the blues. Oh, I still got the green. It's a general guide. You don't have to do it like me, obviously. Everybody has their own way of doing it. Some people will start in a certain section, which is also great. And I do that when I'm looking at, what's the word? Ooh, I did not mean to get that elephant, and I don't see that. I don't like these little elephants with the things down the side. They should just have one color elephant, or one style of elephant. But everybody's got their own little way of doing stuff. Monkey. And the more you play, the better you'll get. So I struggled in the beginning trying to find certain things, but once you really get used to what things look like, it doesn't, you know, I'm not going to say it's not hard, because it is hard. They'll really throw some stuff at you, and it'll be hard to get, you know, to figure out where stuff is at. I have to wear my glasses for this, obviously. I mean, you gotta make sure you can see what you're doing, so I don't mind that at all. And then sometimes I'll use just one hand. Usually I'll use 2, just to kind of make it go a little faster. Is that? Yeah, there we go. O and O, the tires. But some things just grab my attention. Other things may grab your attention. This one. So, is that, nope, that's not what I was looking for, but it's right there. There isn't a wrong way to play it. Play it however you want. Little orange. And usually the first game or 2, I'll be a little slow, because I might play anywhere from like 5 to 10 games a day. When I play, I don't play every day, but no, that's not it. And then when your brain kind of locks up on what you're looking at, then just pull back. And then sometimes what I'll do is I'll just look for something that's just underneath something else, like that right there. I know it's there. That uncovered to that. That's uncovered to that. Because if you keep looking at the superficial, the top layer, you're just going to miss stuff. You're going to get caught in a feedback loop that you never get out of. I'm not trying especially hard to actually win this one game, because I kind of want to show you guys what it looks like how it's kind of set up a little bit differently when you when you don't win the first time. Mouse. It's helpful to learn what these little creatures on the right, like the little wolf things. It's helpful to kind of know what those look like front and back, so you can always find those when you need to. Piece of cake, literally piece of cake. Monitors. The monitors are weird, computer monitors, and I don't know what this thing is. Is that like a bowl or something? It's I'm not a fan of it. It kind of looks like other things sometimes to me, so I don't really appreciate it so much. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna rush to get through these. So on the bottom you see like two things on the side. On the right side you see the little snowflake with the 29. So snowflake basically just like freezes a screen. I don't know for sure how long it freezes at, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I'm not sure, but I'll use that sometimes if I'm getting close. And maybe if it's a long one and I'm like, oh, I'm close enough that I could finish if I just could get a little bit more time. And I'll use that, which is, is better than kind of starting over and taking another 8-9 minutes to finish something. The one on the left, the little light bulb, with the 33 there, those are just like, it'll just literally just match. Watch, just matches for you. So if you're stuck and you just can't figure out where you're at, then that's not a bad thing to try. Just maybe a couple of those. You gain those just by solving this match game. As you solve it, the faster you solve it, especially with the yellow thing at the bottom, that you see the yellow meter going down. When you do that, you'll when you do that, is it right? Nope, that wasn't it. It's right. Nope, it's right there. It gives you more, the little hints and little tips and tricks. They also have the magnet and the extra timer, and those do come in handy at times. There are some of these that sometimes I'm just either not ready to play or I'm not a good player that day. So we're gonna let this thing click down to 0. So time's up. Now, if I click on this bottom left, this is play 100 with the gold, I could give myself another 60 seconds to play instead of spend just 100 gold. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and say give up. I'm going to lose a life. I think I get like 3 lives in a certain amount of time. But in this game, you can actually team up with other people and share lives and things like that. But I'm not really interested in that. So we failed, but we're going to retry. And I want to show you something that happens when you retry. I'm not going to use any of my boosters here. I am going to focus a bit more on getting this solved. But as we retry this, you'll notice I'm kind of going to go down into the corners. I'm going to stick to the bottom right, bottom left, and whatnot, at least initially, because the game will try to help you by setting you up with things that are very similar looking. At least sometimes it seems like it does. It doesn't always, but go to the bottom left. Is there anything here? There you go. There's that. There's the hat. And move my way up a little bit just to see if I see anything obvious. Then I go to the upper left, and there's always just like a few. Now I saw this one down here, so I'm gonna go to get that. But they'll clump them, and then if you end up on a third go around, it gets even better. Like they'll make it even easier for you if you just focus on the fact that it's just right there. Oops, there we go. Didn't mean to do that. Upper right. I don't see a lot. It's probably buried. So then I just go back to then you can kind of go in the center too and look for things that are, that are close to each other. So the game really wants you to win, so it will help you immensely. As long as you just kind of let it help you. What is that? Oh, that's that thing. And sometimes it doesn't hurt you to just throw stuff out there. I mean, it's just, all it's going to do is just tell you it's wrong. But it doesn't hurt sometimes just to kind of move one thing to get it out of the way so you can see what's underneath of it. A little brown section here. See if I can find brown stuff. And is that the axe? No, that's not the, okay, we'll switch over to green. I thought that was the axe handle for a second there. Teapot. I don't know what number that is. That's the G. There's a G and a 5. That's the 5. That won't work. So I'm going to take that back. We got our little funky lime green chair there. And there's the G and the other G. Yay. There's my boat on the left. Crazy thing there. I don't see my drink. I do see my tennis ball hidden under here. No, it's right here. And that's about all I can see right off the bat. So then I go for my tried and trues, my Saturn, anything that's kind of obvious to me, big and bold. And then you can still go back and look as you're going through that. Sometimes you'll uncover a layer and suddenly it's the layer that you're looking for. It's like, oh, that's where everything is matching up. Did I see? There it is. And then when I see a match, I just take it. I don't necessarily say, oh, I think I should hold out for something better. I don't even know what that better would be. Let's get the pinks. Some of the ones that are a little harder for me to see. Sometimes the tricycle is hard for me to see. And the, whatchamacallit, there's the drink. There's one drink. There's another drink. There's the, I call it the Mandalorian helmet. Not sure if that's what it is, but that's what it looks like to me. It would be nice in this game if they would let you know when they are adding new symbols. Like sometimes they'll throw out there like, hey, this is going to come here soon. This little shape is going to come there, but sometimes it'll just show up and you don't even know, like, what is this? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but is the other one around here? There. Okay. Tank. And you'll just be like, well, that's, you know, well, there you go, there it is. Even though I didn't mean for it to be there. That's the little... I'm going to put that back and put the big elephant there. There's like 3 different kinds of elephants in this game. They must really love elephants. Elephants are pretty cool though. I can get it. This is a great little game. This is like a, I think it's offline. You don't have to use anything particular for it. But it's just a nice little game to play. If you can't finish a level and you like get interrupted, you can just walk away from the game and it'll just restart it for you next time you come back to it. So I find it like it's a really good memory game if you're older. I just find that it's just a great way for me to pass time sometimes when I'm laying in bed or, you know, just tired. Sometimes I'll play it right before bedtime to kind of help myself, you know, settle down a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, I'm going to focus in on this. Oh, I lost it. Where'd it go? There. There. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. There we go. Ah! It's no fun when you kind of do a whole series of things that are wrong. Sometimes they bounce all over the place. You can never find them. Alright, let's get this done. Hold on. Oops. Here, let me hit the ice thing for you guys so you guys can see what that looks like. Hello. There we go. And it's funny, don't panic when you get down towards the end of these things, because it's funny sometimes how fast you can get, whoa, you can get this last group in when you think there's no way. You just suddenly start going quick like this. And then all of a sudden, you're done. Yay! And I have no idea what this world rank thing is. There's a lot of people that have played this game, but yeah, I've never gotten below, I think, this 1900, so I'm pretty slow, I suppose. All right. Thanks for watching.